Hello YouTube, how the devil are you? And talking about devils, it's going to be my VR to Daron, vvcow, or previously known as Walking the Cow, on his 10 horror film questions. Sure I got that right then. Yeah, I was going to put YouTube on the telly, but for some reason YouTube's playing everyone. It'll go on everyone play for some reason, so fuck knows what's happening there. Oh yeah, just finished work, so I thought I'd get this done now. Got a half hour then, I got to go and get my daughter from school. So a bit of peace and quiet. Right, let's have a little look there. So, like I said, I've just watched Nathan's video as well, so there'll be a link to Daron's video and Nathan's video in the description. Why do we keep doing that? Fucking, it's not down here on the fucking floor, is it? Right, yeah. Anyway, link down to the boys' vids in the description. So first one up, it's question 6, so you have to write them down there. What was my first horror film? Right. The first one I can remember, I can't remember a lot about the film. It's probably terrible. But the first one I can remember is The Blob. I just remember this pink thing going around town. Sure, I can even remember the cover on the VHS cassette. She was just like dark and had like a pink blob thing. It just looked like a fucking load of jelly. And yeah, I'm very, very curious to go back and watch it again. That's the first one I can remember. Other ones around the time that I can remember, and obviously I've watched a few times since, would have been Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I said, everyone knows Nightmare on Elm Street. The first one, as soon as I read you the questions, first things that pop into my mind that I go with, so I'm going to go with The Blob on that. Daron will probably know, he's big into his horror. My 3 favourite horror films. Fuck, it's very, very hard. This first one I'm going to say, some people might not even class it as an horror, but it got vampires in it, and I'm going to go with it, and that's Fright Night. I absolutely loved Fright Night growing up. I said, still love it now. Not too sure about the remake, I wasn't too fussed on that, but the original Fright Night from 1985, I think it was, even everything, I used to have the poster as well. I used to love, I had it from my stepbrother. I used to love the poster. I can still see now, like the ghostly vampire face, like cloud thing up in the sky over the house. So yeah, number 1 on that one is Fright Night. Number 2, like I said, I've just mentioned it. Trying to think which one, but yeah, it'd have to be Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, everything about that series is proper scary. When you're a kid and you watch it, like I said, I used to watch basically whatever I wanted. So I used to live with my nan and grandchild, and that was my mother as well. But we'd be there, they'd all go to bed, and it'd be me and my grandchild. My grandchild would just be in the kitchen, and I'd be in the living room, and I could watch what I want. Basically, like, so, and yeah, different times back then, wasn't it? Yeah, so I'll go with Nightmare on Elm Street. I just remember you'd watch it, you'd go to bed, and you'd shit yourself because you're thinking, well, if I fall asleep, he's going to come and get me anyway. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 1, Fright Night. Number 2, Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 3, I'm going to go with, again, very, very hard choice. And there's probably other ones that's similar to this that people could say, but it was just something really freaky about this one. And it's Dolls. Like I said, it's obviously you've got Chucky and all our Child's Play, but Dolls is something there that really used to creep me out, because I remember my sister used to have quite a few dolls. She used to have them in her bedroom, like all stood up together. And I can remember this one part in the film, it was all like on a shelf, I think, up on the thing, and they come to life. And yeah, I don't know why, it always creeped me out for some reason. Even when I see dolls now, when it's like Annabelle and stuff, I think, is Annabelle over there? Yeah, Annabelle over in the corner over there. Even with stuff like dolls now, it's still creepy for me for some reason. That's right, I don't have hundreds of dolls, but not them type of dolls. So yeah, so Fright Night, Nightmare on Elm Street and Dolls is my three favourite horrors. Right, the last horror film I saw, well, I did watch Cannibal Holocaust last night. Can't really call that an horror, it's more just a gore fest snuff film. And yeah, proper strange and fucking bit gory and weird, especially part of the turtle. But we're not going to call that an horror film anyway. If you want to call it an horror film, call it. But I did watch one a couple of days ago, and like I said, love the original series of Child's Play, but just gone watched the latest Chucky, and I think it was Dainster said about it. What was it on? Yeah, it must have been in a live stream. Must have been Dainster's live stream, Pickup's live stream, or premiere. And he said it wasn't the best. And yes, definitely watch it. And it's, yeah, what was that? That's the last horror film I seen. Yes, I watched anyway. Chucky, Child's Play, the newest one. It's that one. Horror sequel that you liked. Now this, I'm going with no. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you other people's answers because obviously you can go and watch a video yourself. I'm going to go with Aliens. Like I said, now I watched Aliens before I watched Alien, and like I said, I absolutely love Aliens. It's my favourite in the series. There's just something about that confined space. Well, confined space in space. proper creepy. So yeah, I watched the sequel. The original, obviously the first one is amazing. But like, it's more, I think, like in your head sort of thing, the first one. This second one, like I said, just fucking aliens and all that all over the shop, but love Aliens anyway. So that was my sequel. Horror film I watched at the Pictures. Now I watched a few horror films at the Pictures. One we watched, last I can remember watching at the Pictures was The Woman in Black with Daniel Radcliffe. And yeah, that was quite creepy. I was actually The Woman in Black. Yeah, not a bad film actually. And the second one, I did enjoy the both one. You know, with the second one, we had a fucking group of kids behind us. And fucking, well, I'll say kids, I mean teenagers. And a couple of people had turned around and told them to shut the fuck up. Because they must have watched it before and it was like saying, oh, it's jump it coming behind and stuff like that. And you think, oh, for fuck's sake, shut up. So jump scares, I didn't really like it. Get you going. Right, my favourite comedy horror. Right. It is Free jumped out the fucking coronavirus thing. Must have been perhaps because I didn't. Sky Cinema genres. Check out over there. I watched that Doctor Sleep as well not so long. That's alright, that is. What was I saying? Yeah, fave comedy horrors. Right. This took a little bit of thinking, this one did. Like I said, it was, when I first seen it, I thought Shaun of the Dead. That's why I had Shaun of the Dead up there. I thought that straight away. But then, like I said, I was thinking, I'm going to think a bit more about it then. And it popped up The Burbs. I was thinking, yeah, I love The Burbs. And he was like next to a serial killer, wasn't he? So I was thinking, oh, would it be The Burbs? So I was proper torn between them two. But no, I'm going to stick with my original choice, which was Shaun of the Dead. Like I said, absolutely fucking love that film. I mean, the part they chuck in records, the zombie, fucking awesome. Fair play, really, really good. Favourite Stephen King adaptation? Oh, it's got to be The Shining, haven't it? Like I said, got to be The Shining. Don't have to say anything about that, do we? And obviously talking about Doctor Sleep up there then. Shining. Favourite reboot that I liked. And this was, I had to think about this one. It did take me a while, and then it just popped into my head. And the reason why it popped into my head, but I'm not going to tell you that. And that's Dawn of the Dead. I just love that film. Like I said, it's probably when you play stuff games like Left 4 Dead and all that. So I mean, obviously you can see where they got all their inspiration from, or their inspirations from. Some of it anyway. Yeah, like I said, it's just something about that when he's up on top, you know, the supermarket and that, and the shops, and up on the roof. Yeah, I just love Dawn of the Dead. Favourite black and white horror. Now, I haven't really watched, I can't remember a lot of black and white horrors. I would have watched a few as a kid, like I said, up with my gran, because she just always have terror, and I just always lie on a settee and I'd fall asleep and then wake up, and it'd be one on, I'd be like late on a Friday night or Saturday night. And again, one that sticks in my mind, don't know why, is Nosferatu. It's just that character, do you know what I mean? The thing is the way they did it, the makeup, just that is fucking perfect. And when you think of horrors, a couple of images pop in my mind when I think of horrors, and that's one of them. So, horror film I disliked was one. I sort of spoiled this question a couple of questions back, and that was the new Chucky. It's, yeah, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's not very good. And you watch anything, what the fucking hell, this is not Chucky, like, it is not, yeah. Anyway, that's just the newest Chucky on that. I'm gonna chuck in it. So anyway, guys, that was my questions. So there'll be a link to Daron's video and a link to Nathan's video in the description. Go and check them out, guys. Be great to hear your memories. And as you can see, I have grown a little bit, I think, since the last one, or just put the fucking tripod down a bit lower. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys. Today's Friday now, 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. I'll probably get this up on Monday, I expect. So hope you've all had a great weekend, and looking forward to the start of another week. So we all look forward to that. Anyway, just watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. All the best.